télé de votre foi. La télé de votre foi. La télé de votre foi. La télé de votre foi. Télé la foi. Restez branchés.
Now this little product in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain. My depression, my pain.
Yeah.
You know, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, this scar is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
I heard your story. That's some nice stories. I think compared to you know, what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money, but you can never get more time. Imagine if you could reverse the curse and downward spiral that time does to your body. What if you found the proverbial fountain of youth and it was proven to work? Would you partake of it and turn back time?
Now this little product in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain. My depression, my pain.
Yeah.
You know, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, this scar is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
I heard your story. That's some nice stories. I think compared to you know, what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money, but you can never get more time. Imagine if you could reverse the curse and downward spiral that time does to your body. What if you found the proverbial fountain of youth and it was proven to work? Would you partake of it and turn back time?
Now this little product in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain. My depression, my pain.
Yeah.
You know, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, this scar is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
I heard your story. That's some nice stories. I think compared to you know, what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money, but you can never get more time. Imagine if you could reverse the curse and downward spiral that time does to your body. What if you found the proverbial fountain of youth and it was proven to work? Would you partake of it and turn back time?
Now this little product in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain. My depression, my pain.
Yeah.
You know, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, this scar is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
I heard your story. That's some nice stories. I think compared to you know, what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money, but you can never get more time. Imagine if you could reverse the curse and downward spiral that time does to your body. What if you found the proverbial fountain of youth and it was proven to work? Would you partake of it and turn back time?
Now this little product now in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain, my depression, my pain.
Yeah.
You know, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, this car is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
I heard your story. That's a nice story. I think compared to you know, what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money, but you can never get more time. Imagine if you could reverse the curse and downward spiral that time does to your body. What if you found the proverbial fountain of youth and it was proven to work? Would you partake of it and turn back time?
Now this little product now in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain, my depression, my pain.
Yeah.
You know, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, this car is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
I heard your story. That's a nice story. I think compared to you know, what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money, but you can never get more time. Imagine if you could reverse the curse and downward spiral that time does to your body. What if you found the proverbial fountain of youth and it was proven to work? Would you partake of it and turn back time?
Now this little product now in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain, my depression, my pain.
Yeah.
You know, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, this car is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
I heard your story. That's a nice story. I think compared to you know, what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money, but you can never get more time. Imagine if you could reverse the curse and downward spiral that time does to your body. What if you found the proverbial fountain of youth and it was proven to work? Would you partake of it and turn back time?
Now this little product now in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain, my depression, my pain.
Yeah.
You know, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, this car is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
I heard your story. That's a nice story. I think compared to you know, what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money, but you can never get more time. Imagine if you could reverse the curse and downward spiral that time does to your body. What if you found the proverbial fountain of youth and it was proven to work? Would you partake of it and turn back time?
This little product now in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain, my depression, my pain.
Yeah.
You know, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
In 2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, this scar is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
I heard your story. That's a nice story. Nothing compared to you know what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money, but you can never get more time. Imagine if you could reverse the curse and downward spiral that time does to your body. What if you found the proverbial fountain of youth and it was proven to work? Would you partake of it and turn back time?
Now this little product now in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain, my depression, my pain.
Yeah.
You know, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
In 2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, this scar is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
I heard your story. That's a nice story. Nothing compared to you know what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money, but you can never.
Hi everyone, I'm JOJO ALLRICH. Welcome to the JOJO ALLRICH show. You know, as you know, this is a show that comes on every Monday. We are live on Facebook and also YouTube. And also, I want to say Happy New Year to all of you. Yes, it's a new year, starting all over again. It's a new year, and I just want to wish, you know, all of you health. You know, health is number one. Okay, once you have health, you'll be able to have everything else. So that's what I wish, you know, from you, from the JOJO ALLRICH show and all her staff. You know, to all of you. All right, wish you health for the new year. Now, today's title, I Hercules, right? Blood is life. This is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about this product called I Hercules, because 2 weeks ago when we had special guests, that was Miss Norma Stewart with her daughter, you know, Natasha. They came all the way from, you know, New Jersey to give their, you know, testimony, right? And then after that, oh my gosh, everything changes. Everything, you know, changed. Yes. So this is what the show is about today. Going to tell you exactly, you know, what exactly is I Hercules, you know, why everybody's talking about it, everybody wants it, you know, and my personal, again, you know, testimony with it, you know, what it did, how I came about it, what it did for me, and what it's still doing, especially my family, you know, what it's doing. It's amazing. It's amazing. So this is what the show is about today. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Now this little product in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain. My depression, my pain.
Yeah.
You know, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, the scar is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
I heard your story. That's a nice story. Nothing compared to you know what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money, but you can never get more time. Imagine if you could reverse the curse and downward spiral that time does to your body. What if you found the proverbial fountain of youth and it was proven to work? Would you partake of it and turn back time?
Okay, we're back. You're watching once again the JOJO ALLRICH show. This is a show that comes on. We're live every Monday on YouTube and also Facebook. So please share it, and also subscribe to, because I see the subscription is really going up. Share the show. We have a YouTube channel. That's the JOJO ALLRICH show, which is a 1 hour show, and also there is a 5-minute segment. It's also on YouTube. This one is called ALLRICH. Showcase. A lot of people's asking, for it, because it's 5 minutes, and we focus on one product at a time, and talk about the product. So people love that. So yeah. So just subscribe to it. Go and subscribe to it. So I appreciate that. Thank you. So once again, we're back with I Hercules. About a month ago, I had a terrible pain, in my leg, and I thought it was just like muscle pain, especially from driving. When you sit down, you drive so long up and down. So I thought it was probably muscle pain. So if I take 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol, it'll go away. Which I did do that. I did that, and it didn't go away. Right, it's like maybe 5-10 minutes, but the pain didn't go. So then I use is it lidocaine? Yes, lidocaine cream. I use that, rub it down real nice, and yes, maybe like 5-10 minutes you feel alleviation, a little bit of alleviation from the pain. And then the pain came back again. And then I have another cream, which you go to the drugstore, very expensive. It costs almost like $24. It's supposed to be one of the best. They said if you have pain, I don't know if it's arthritis pains, whatever. I use it too. So that didn't help me. So one night I was at work, and then my pain, it was so horrible. So I didn't have no Tylenol in my pocketbook. So I said, well, I'm at work, I'm feeling pain the way I'm feeling. I feel real bad. I was very depressed, and I was about to call 911 to come and get me, because it was unbearable. Before that, it seemed like every night, it was like for the past month, every night, before the past month, every night, I could spend the whole day working, driving, walking, do everything I need to do, right? By the time it's nighttime, once I lay down, then all of a sudden, my legs, both of my legs, all of a sudden you feel pain. I can't really describe the pain. It's like, I don't know if it's like a tingling pain, and it hurts, and it's so uncomfortable, and I can't sleep. So then I would put pillow. First of all, I would put 2 pillows. Then that's not enough. Then other side, I said, okay, you know what? Let me try 3 pillows. Okay. Then it feels good a little bit. Then I would turn my leg to the left. See, then I said, okay, to the left. Then it started hurting again. Then I would turn my legs, to the right. Then for 5-10 minutes, it feels good. Then all of a sudden, I feel the pain again. And I said, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 4 pillows under my legs. Oh my God. So I put 4 pillows under my leg. My legs is like this, because I want to get some sleep, because I have to work the next morning. So for 5-10 minutes, it feels good. Then I have to turn my legs to the left. I have to turn it to the right. Then finally I said, okay, fine. This time I'm going to put 5 pillows. I'm going to put 5 pillows to see if the pain's going to go away, because I need to get some sleep. Because meanwhile, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Still not sleeping, you know, tossing and turning. So finally, nothing works. So I felt like a prisoner. So I remember I've always had this little bottle, Hercules, in my pocketbook, because I had it for 2 months. You see, Griffin, right? Griffin. Yes, he introduced me, you know, to this product here. Yes, Hercules, the company. He must have introduced me maybe like, I would say about 5 months ago. I never use it because I'm using, Crumpton. Yes, Crumpton. That's his last name. Because you know, I'm into natural herbs, so I'm using a lot of, you know, natural organic products that I'm using. So I said, well, this one, to be honest with you, what really kind of pissed me off, because this is a small little bottle. This is only 10 cc, you know, 10 cc or 10, you know, milliliter. This is what it is, right? So then I said, oh my gosh. And I'm going to tell you, this little bottle is $80. Okay, this is $80 bottle. So by the time that you receive that, it's $90 with the shipping. I said, wow, you know, $90. It's like, no, I am not going to spend $90. No. So I took it, since I already, you know, paid for it, and you know, I put it in my pocketbook. So that night, when I had the terrible pain, so I said, let me squirt, you know, let me try it, you know, whatever I got to lose, I already paid for it. So I squirt 2 under my tongue, because it's sublingual. That's how you have to use it, sublingual, under your tongue, right? And the reason you do that, because anything that any medication that goes under your tongue, which is sublingual, it goes directly into your bloodstream, you know, right away. So that's why it doesn't go into your stomach, because then it'll get destroyed by the gastric juice, right? So so I use it, and within 1 hour, I was able to. Within 1 hour, my feet were calm. So I forgot to tell you. Before I did all this, I said, let me put my computer knowledge, you know, to work, because, you know, I graduated as a computer, you know, specialist. So I said, let me do some research. Oh, you know, I'm showing up. I said, let me do some research. So I went to Google, I did my research, and I said, I asked Google, you know, what caused pain in your legs at nighttime? Lord and behold, right there, the first thing it says, it could be a sign of what? Pre-diabetic. I said, oh my gosh. Now, meanwhile, it's about like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's pre-diabetic. I said, well, wait a minute. Let me put 2 and 2 together. Because 2 years ago, you know, my primary doctor told me I was pre-diabetic, because my A1C was 5.9. So that puts me right in the borderline of, you know, diabetes, right? So pre-diabetic. So then I said, okay, so that could be it. You know, the nerves, so it's nerve, it's not muscles, because diabetes deal with your nerve. So this is the nerve. I said, oh my gosh. So I said, let me use the spray. I used the spray, 2 little sprays, and right under my tongue, and then, you know, right away, and then in 1 hour, I didn't feel any pain. And all of a sudden, you know, I'm touching my legs. I said, oh my gosh, you know, my legs feel fine. It doesn't hurt. What's the tingling? Everything is gone. I said, okay. Now, I'm going to try to see if I could sleep now. So I just lay there, and I feel so good, so relaxed. So I start falling asleep. So now I can't wait for the next morning. To tell Compton, right? The Griffin Compton, that's his name. Because I had told him that, please, I want to call the company because I want to cancel this. And then when he did give me the number, you know, prior to that, 2 months prior to that, and then I called the company. When I called the company, it was a voicemail. So I left my number. I said I want to cancel, you know, my subscription. I want to cancel it. So maybe like in 2 days, I received a call from the company. A gentleman called me. He said, "Hi, this is so and so, you know, from new extra company. Yes, I understand that you wanted to cancel." I said, "Yes, I want. Please, I want to cancel my subscription." He said, "Okay," and he was so nice. He said, "Okay, you know, no problem. We could do that for you. So make sure that you know that we don't bill you, you know, for the next month, whatever." And I was so happy. I said, "Yes, I cancel it. Yes." So when I had to pay that night, this is what saved me. And now I felt so embarrassed to call Compton, Compton, and tell him, you know what, only two spray, and then they gave me relief. My pain was gone, and I was able to sleep. So after I told him, and he said, "Oh, you think you have a testimony? Wait till you hear Norma Stewart." So he sent me the WhatsApp, okay, of Norma Stewart, and I heard her testimony. This woman spent 3 years. She said she couldn't walk. She literally crawled on her floor, and she was sitting in those chairs, I don't know, like something like a wheelchair. That's how she moves around. So after using Hercules for 3 days, she was able to get control of her body. Oh my gosh. And I understand what she's saying, because you see, when you have pain, it's like you don't have control. So it's like something just take over control of your body. That's how I felt. I was miserable. I was depressed, but I never told anybody, because people wouldn't really understand. When your body's in pain, what you go through. Because I felt that I wasn't as energetic, moving around what I need to do, because this pain, it's this nagging pain. So finally. So when I saw her video, and then I said, wow. So I called Griffin, right? And I said, you know what? I want to meet this lady, that Norma Stewart. I want to meet her. And then he gave me her phone number, and I called her. I said, hi, my name is JOJO ALLRICH, and I saw your video. I saw your testimony, and I have a show. I would like to invite you, to my show. And she said, okay, fine, no problem. And she said, well, she's in New Jersey. She has no problem, coming down in New Jersey. Oh my gosh, she's coming down to New York. Right? And she brought her daughter with her. So we did the show 2 weeks ago. So that's why she was in the show. So because I heard what she said, but I wanted to hear it, in person, in front of me. I wanted to hear what she had to say, about this. So then, because from what I experienced from this product is that it saved my life. Because you know how it is, when you can't walk. Oh my gosh. If you can't walk, you can't wear shoes. I couldn't wear shoes. In fact, nothing could touch my, under my soul. Oh my gosh. I couldn't. It was so uncomfortable. I can't stand up for long. I can't sit down for long. It's like, what is it? It was horrible. I said, where is this thing coming from? What is this? Me. And you know how it is, just like me, feeling like this. It's like, my gosh, this is the first time I'm experiencing something like that. So after taking 2 shots, I felt good, and now it's been a month. Okay, it's been a month. So what I did, I bought about 40 bottles, and then I just gave them away. Yes, I just gave bottles away. I just gave some away. I'm still giving some away. And in fact, I have 5 bottles to give away. I have 5 bottles I'm giving away. So one other thing I did, because I have an older sister, right? We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Poro 2 is well known for its quality custom jewelry. Looking for that perfect engagement ring with flawless diamonds? Why not adorn your neckline with elegant 18-karat and 14-karat gold and platinum necklaces? Recently featured by TV host JOJO ALLRICH.
If you could think it, they could make it. This is what's so wonderful, about it. Beautiful.
Oro Poro 2 has seasoned staff ready to create custom pieces for you. Did someone say pearls? Where else can you find high-end diamonds, fine Italian jewelry, designers, importers, repairs? They even buy gold. Financing available. Oro Poro 2. Be sure to say JOJO sent you.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Okay, we're back. You're watching the JOJO ALLRICH show. We come on every Monday. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, and also we have a YouTube channel. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yes, share the show too. This is very informative. This is a very important show today. I know there's a lot of people out there who are suffering, with pain, whatever that you have. This product here, Hercules, literally saved my life. Okay, this is a special product. This is like a nutrient in your body. That's what it does, in your blood. That's why it's sublingual. It goes directly into your blood. In fact, before I go into the research, I just want to tell you that I have a sister of mine who's diabetic and who's always in pain, her legs, her toes. In fact, she said one of her big toes, it's like she can't feel it. You know what that means? It means no circulation. That's exactly what it means. If you're diabetic and you feel like, your toes are numb, okay, like stone, it's very critical. That means, you're lacking circulation. And the next thing, doctor's going to do, amputate. Okay. So diabetes is a terrible disease because I know firsthand, because like I said, it's hereditary in my family. My mom had diabetes, my brother had diabetes. I should say, my mom died with diabetes, my brother, died, with that. And I see firsthand what it does. When you have diabetes, when you have lack of circulation, in your legs, first they start amputating your toes, then it's half the foot, then it's the whole foot, then it goes to your knees, right? And then from there, it goes to the other legs. They start amputating the toes again. This is how it works until they amputate both of your feet. That's diabetes for you. Sometimes it affects your fingers too. When your fingers is numb, you have no circulation in it. When it's tingling, that's be careful. Because when there's no circulation, what exactly does it mean? It means that wherever there's no circulation, there's no life, there's no blood. So wherever there's no blood, then it turns into what is called a bacteria called gangrene. So that's why gangrene, once it get into your whole blood, sepsis, it kills you. And that's why doctors have to amputate before, that gangrene, that bacteria get into your whole body, then it will kill you. So that's why they have to, amputate your foot, right? So then diabetes is a terrible disease because it could affect your kidneys, okay? A lot of people who are diabetic, they go to dialysis three times a week. They go to get their blood clean. That's what they do. Also, diabetes could affect your eyes too. It can make you blind. Yes, I had a beautiful cousin of mine. Like I've always said, because she had very long hair. Oh my God, her hair was so long, it was up to like her knees, right? She was so beautiful, and she was diabetic. So one day I was doing a show that was on television, and she always watched my show, and then she called me. And she said, who is this? I said, no. She said, this is your cousin so-and-so. And she said, I hear your voice. I recognize your voice, but I can't see you. And I said, why you can't see me? She said, because I'm blind. So you blind? She said, yeah, I'm diabetic, Yes, I became blind. That's what she told me. And it was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, reality, right? So then she said, oh yes, it's affecting, her kidney. Her kidneys. So then she was supposed to go to dialysis, but she refused. She refused to go to dialysis. So, because she said she'd rather die. So she did. She died. So, like I said, firsthand, with diabetes, so I know history of, diabetes. So as for me, when I have the tingle in my foot, the pain will not go at night. It bothers me so much. I can't wear shoes. I can't walk. So that's how I discover, I had this in my bag. I never used it until, that night. I almost called 911. So then when I tried it, 2 little squirt, and I said, because I didn't want to, do 3 or 4, because I never really read it, because I didn't want to overdose. And then from what I heard now, no, you're supposed to do four sprays under your tongue, okay? But I did 2, and that too, just to show you how powerful, this product is. It has 44 herbs in it. Herbs, no chemical. This is 44 herbs. That's right there. Okay. So what I did, and also I want to touch on telomere. Okay. I want to touch on telomere. Okay, if I could, my manager. Yes, the telomere. One of the things with this product here, what's so fascinating about this product is the fact that it was about 3 years ago there was this big article on the newspaper, and since I love to read, so I pulled it out. I was reading it, and I was reading about telomere. I was reading about the research, the scientific research, the Nobel Prize and all these things. And I said, wow, this is really interesting, because they said the longer your telomere is, okay, because you see, this is what you're looking right in the screen right there. As you can see, it's like a like a chromosome right there. At the end there, that little tip that you see, this is your telomere. The longer it is, that means the healthier and the longer you will live. This is all scientific we're talking about. This is a proof. So there were like three scientists who made the discovery of that. In fact, they won a Nobel Prize. You could check that out. Okay, so I did a lot of research on that. In fact, Friday I spent like the whole night, doing my own research. Okay, my own research on that. So basically here, this is what they said with this here. It says telomere discovery, and the Nobel Prize. Here it is right here. Okay. This is for my little research that I did. Okay, telomere discovery and the Nobel Prize award, right? Okay, it says a potential DNA test that could relate to the length of the telomere. Okay, let me read it again. Telomere discovery and the Nobel Prize award, a potential DNA test that could relate the length, remember the length of the telomere, to the biological age, was discovered and published by 3 scientists awarded the Nobel Prize, okay, in medical science and physiology. Okay, now their book was the #1 New York Times bestseller, for many years, and the name of the book is called The Immortality Edge, right? So now the new DNA technology led to the creation of the test kits that were able to measure the telomeres, okay, length. This way, the valid proof and the reliable biological age evaluation has become a reality. So you could see, so 3 scientists, okay, they won the Nobel Prize because they were able to discover, with the telomere, the longer it is, the healthier and the longer you're going to live. Yes, and also, with the book that they have the mortality edge. So you could go and get the book and read it, all these things. So that was 3 years ago, and I didn't even know about this product, yet. So now, when I heard about this product has, telomere, how it could, how it makes you, as you take it too, definitely it could reverse your biological, age. It's been proving. So I understand the scientific, language that they were talking about, because 3 years ago, like I said, it came out in the newspaper, and I was reading about it. I was fascinated. In fact, I saved that paper somewhere. One day I'll bring it, to you. And now with this company, new extract, talking about telomere in this, as you start taking it, what it does. It works your biological, right? It makes it reverse and all these things. And at the same process, so this is like a nutrient. This is a nutrient. And you take it sublingual, which is under your tongue. It goes directly, into your bloodstream, right away. And that's why it was able to work for me. Like in 1 hour, all my pain, everything stopped. Still, as I talk to you right now, it's been like 1 month, and I'm still pain-free, from my legs and my foot and everything like that. So this is amazing. So now what I did, because I have a sister, my older sister's always suffered with, she's diabetic, type 2, and then she's always, every time she called me, that's what, always mention how she's in pain. She's in pain. Her legs is burning. She's in pain. And I said, you know what? Let me send you some bottles. So I sent her, 3 bottles of that. So this morning, this is what she did. At 8:30 in the morning. At 8:30 in the morning, she squirted, because I told her, and plus I sent it with this. This is the brochure right here. It says that you have to use it 4 times. You spray 4 sprays 3 times a day. 4 spray 3 times a day. So I explained to her how to use it. So at 8:30 she sprayed it, and around, it was about 8:45, my phone rang. My sister was calling. I said, oh my God, so it's so early in the morning, 9 o'clock, she's calling. And then she's calling because she's so excited, because she said, oh my God, I feel something, she said, like she feels like something is working in her body. And I said, well, did you use the product? Did you use iHercules? She said, yes. I sprayed it, 4 times, just like you said. And I said, okay. So then it's 1 hour, so it's starting to work for you. I said, okay. I said, keep me posted. So now, before I came to do the show, and then she called again. She's so excited. She said, oh, how did you hear about the iHercules? Who introduced it to you? Just like that. And I was kind of terrified. I thought maybe, she didn't like it, something. She said, my God. She said, oh, I feel for the first time, I feel so free. I feel like I have so much strength. Like I have, my sister's so funny. She said, I feel like I have 50 women in me. She felt like she had like 50 women, the strength of 50 women. So it's like, oh my gosh. And then I have my other sister. I put the phone on speaker, so my other sister, who's always complaining about her knees, so she could hear what my other sister from Florida is calling, to tell me about, Hercules. And she said she feels like loose, her body, like she has control. Exactly. Like she said, she feels like she has control, some control of her body, because she feels like free. And then when she said that, this is the same thing. Remember the guest Norma Stewart? That's exactly what she said. She said after 3 days, hers was after 3 days, she felt she had control. Okay, she had control, in her body, and she was able to drive to Florida by herself. Okay, Norma Stewart drove to Florida by herself. Go to Florida and then come back. It's like, oh my God, this is a woman that couldn't walk, 3 years. Okay. After 3 days, on the product, she was able to drive. So now my sister at 6 o'clock, she's calling me. She felt so good, she pain free. She said, my God, I don't feel pain. I don't feel pain in my body. And then especially, remember I told you her toe, she had a big toe for so long. The big toes, she said it felt like a rock. It had no life in it. All of a sudden now she could feel the toes. You know what it was, right? No circulation, right? I'm telling you, she is lucky. She is lucky. Oh my God, I give all the glory to God for that. I have to. She said, where did you find this? Where did you find this little bar? I said, well, a friend of mine introduced me, to the company. It's called New Extract. That's the name of the company, New Extract. But the product is iHercules. Yes, a friend of mine does. So this is what I do with it. Like I said, I've been. Oh my gosh, this thing keeps me so busy. I'm all over. I'm in all the way Central Islip. I'm in Brooklyn. I'm going to the post office. Yes, I'm going to the post office. Sending to Boston. People in Boston. Then I sent some to Canada. I sent to Florida. Oh my God. I mean, it's like, this thing's keeping me busy. Oh, it's keeping me so busy. Yep. So this is awesome. This is awesome. So one of the research also that I did is that it says, for animals, if you have dogs, okay, if you have dogs that's limping, this is what they said. If your dog is limping, if your dog is in pain, they could use that. They could use this product, which is the iHercules. They could use this product, and it says it's right there. Even the dogs could use that. It says some more good advice. Okay, do not let your dogs suffer with pain or limping. Just mix some iHercules in the food, and you will see the result much faster. So even for dogs, like I said, this is it has 44 herbs. It's all natural, no chemicals. So even for dogs, I know about dogs because we have 2 beautiful little dogs. One of them is Lexi. Lexi is, my niece called her like a teacup, so tiny. You could hold her in the palm of your hand. And those type of dogs, they said eventually they have like hip problem. One day she couldn't walk. She couldn't walk. It's so tiny. And of course, when you take it to the vet, and the vet is just to operate on Lexi. Lexi's tiny little dog. We're talking about anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000. This is what the operation would have cost, because they said it's hereditary in those type of dogs. They have hip problem. It's like, oh my gosh. And Lexi's only 1 year old. Oh gosh, baby doll. Yes. So we have another dog too, a little pooch, right? And it's getting older, and of course they have pain, so this is very good for animals. This is very good for pets. So I know you love your pet. Your pet is like your own son or daughters, and how you take care of it and everything like that. So this is very good for pet. children can also take this too. And they said even pregnant women can take. Can you imagine? So this is what I would advise you. Some of you are on medication. I advise you, if you're really interested on iHercules, okay, take this to your doctor, because they have a lot of doctors prescribing this, to their patient, to their own patient. You'd be surprised, right? Okay, so take this to your doctor. Call me, which is it's 347-595-2212, 347-595-2212, or the website. Okay, the website, which is the website, which is Nutrax. It's nutrac.com, slash, and with the numbers there. You could see it right there too, which is 690-894. This is the website. It's nutrax.com/690-894. This is the website. You could check. You could do more research for yourself too. Okay, go there. You could see all the research, all the document, and all the document is there too. Okay, the Nobel Prize. They talk about that too. You could see the herbs, all the 44 herbs. They tell you every single herbs that's in there. Yes, so you could read about it, and you could educate yourself, inform yourself, and educate yourself. Why not? Why not? Because I know there's a lot of you out there who are suffering, who have pains. A lot of you have pains. There's a lot of things. So basically, when you spray this, and I love this, you just spray it. Like, this is like 10 cc, okay, 10 ml, 10 cc's in there. You spray it, under your tongue, forcefully spray 3 times a day. And you do that 15 minutes before you eat. 15 minutes. And if you're not going to eat a big meal, even if when you spray it, you wait after 15 minutes and then you eat a piece of fruit or something. And then make sure you drink plenty of water. Okay, plenty of water. So this is how you use this, product right there. And then you could check it out on the website, and then you could tell your friend about it. Check them out on the website. Share it, because I know right now they are, according to the research I was doing, right, there are 84 million people who are pre-diabetic. 84 million people. So what does that mean? When you are pre-diabetic and you don't take care of that, eventually you could become what? You could develop diabetes type 2. Okay, so type 2, these are the people that takes medicine like metformins. Okay, doctor would prescribe you metformins. Okay, those are the pills. And pills have a lot of side effects to it. And then if you still don't take care of it, then you will develop, it will go to diabetes type 1. Diabetes type 1 is when people their pancreas doesn't produce any insulin. So therefore, you have to be on insulin. Yes, insulin for life if you're diabetes type 1. Okay, so if you don't need to be, you don't need to be that. You don't have to be suffering right now with diabetes or high blood pressure or anything like that. When you take this, what it does, it puts nutrient into your body. It cleans your blood. Yeah, that's what it does. It cleans your blood. It helps you. Okay, so whatever is lurking in there, because who knows? I don't know. I don't know what it will do for you. I know what it did for me, and I know what it did for my sister, okay, and all the other people that, is taking it. It's cleaning. You see, whatever it finds in there, it's cleaning. So I don't know what pain you have. You know what pain you have. You know what pain you're suffering. I don't know. You might have pain in your back. Oh, this is excellent for, like, inflammation. Yes, inflammation. Because a lot of time you have pains. It's because a lot of inflammation. It's because you have... inflammation is a sign that's telling you, it's like it's fighting something in there. So it's like there's a big war going on inside your body. So all I know, this little liquid right here, iHercules, this is so powerful. This is so powerful. Sometimes they said, don't judge a book by its cover. They said that, right? At first when I, because like I said, I was using other organic products, because I'm into organic, right, products. And then this one, I said, oh my gosh, look how tiny it is. We're talking about 10 cc. This is 10 ml, 10 cc. This is so tiny. For what? This little bottle right here, okay? See, right in the brochure, it says what? It's a $79. This is a $79 bottle. By the time the shipping in hand, it comes to $90. So imagine, right? Once how much you have to use that. So I said, well, I'm using other herbs, so I don't want to spend money on that. Okay, so I put it away. But until that night, when I almost called 911, this is what saved my life. And today I'm talking about it, I'm promoting, I'm giving it away, because I see how it saved my life. And now my sister's calling me. She's, now she's taking it to Haiti. This is where it's going now. She's taking it to Haiti. It's already, I already ship it to Boston. I already ship it to Canada. I ship it to Florida. It's in Long Island, Central Islip. Okay, it's in Brooklyn. So, oh my gosh, this thing it's moving so fast. It's moving so fast. It's like, it keeps me so busy, so busy. I wake up, all I do, like people want it, people order. It's like, oh my gosh, unbelievable. And also, don't forget, you could always get that at the boutique, yes, at Jolie JOJO, okay, Jolie JOJO boutique, located at 222 Hempstead Turnpike, and that's in West Hempstead, Long Island. And also that's Y'all Beauty Salon, at the Y'all Beauty Salon, 222 Hempstead Turnpike, and that's for West Hempstead. So we have it there on display. You could come, if you don't want to order it online, you could come to the boutique. If you live in Long Island, or maybe if you live in Brooklyn, I could make arrangement, because I also make delivery, because I turn like a delivery lady. Oh my gosh, you should have seen me. Oh my God, yes, I'm delivering all over. I said, oh my God, this product right here, Hercules, it takes on a life, of its own, So I'm delivering products. I'm delivering products. If you had asked me a month ago, would I be delivering? No, because I didn't know. I was gonna be, promoting Hercules. I didn't know I was gonna sell. I didn't know. In fact, I told the company, cancel my membership. Just cancel me out. That's it. And now, I want to tell you, from the last time you see me, I became a regional activist with the company. This is how fast this thing is moving. Yes, I became a regional activist with the company. It's like, oh my gosh, this is, awesome. This is how fast I'm moving. These products are moving. And then, right now I'm giving five of these products away, So I know a lot of you are watching the show, and by the time you see the show again, but definitely, I think it's nice when you're giving people, I did one of the experience. I went to the salon, because it's next to the, my boutique, and then there was two ladies, but they were from like India. So I explained the product to them, and then I gave them the brochure, and I said Happy New Year, and I gave each of them a product, and they said, well, how much is the product? And I told them, right there, I show people. I said, well, this is $79, and they said, oh my God, it's like, oh, I don't know, I want to buy it. I don't want to take. And some people, they can't take a gift. And now I understand, when Oprah is giving gifts, and it's interesting because, Oprah's audience is like I would say 90%, maybe 95% is like an all-white, audience, right? So when she gives gifts away, and you should see how people appreciate, they're happy to, to receive, it's a gift. But I understand, like my people and, other, nationalities and things like that, when you try to give them something, and it's like, because it's like, it costs $79, you're giving something away, it's like, my God, it's like, wow, no, you gotta give. Yes. If God helps you, you have to give back. Yes, and this is what I'm doing. I'm giving back. So yes, I give a lot away. I give those bottles, Hercules. I give a lot of them, away. I do, because I just want people to try it. Try it, because I don't have to tell you what it's going to do for you. Your body's going to tell you. That's the beauty of it. And I said, you know what? When you take it, okay, you're going to call me. I said, you're going to call me. You're going to tell me your story, your testimony. That's exactly what's happening. Because I'm not in your body, okay? So once you try this, okay, you're gonna call JoJo, oh my God, this is how I feel. Oh my God, JoJo, the pain is gone. Oh my God, JoJo, this and so you're the one. You have to experience it yourself, to know what I'm talking about. That's it. I can't tell you what it's gonna do for you. I cannot. All I could tell you for you to try it. Because what it does, it put nutrient, in your body. It put nutrient in your body. It cleans your blood. Whatever's lurking inside your body, your blood, it's working. it's working. You know, if you take it and you feel little sensation and things, it's because it's working, right? So like I said to David, you know, my sister. Oh my God, she's so amazed. You know, she's like a little kid, and you could see she feels free. You know, for a long time, she feels free. She feels good. She has a lot of energy, and she's elated. So now she wants to sell it. She's taking it to Haiti. So she told me that. So I'm happy. You know, I'm happy I could help, you know, my family, because all the time she called me, she's always telling about how she has a pain, you know, that runs from her buttocks all the way down. And, you know, sometimes you think it's the sciatic nerve. You know, you have a nerve there. A lot of people suffer with that, you know. But, you know, diabetes is a terrible disease. And this is not only, I've always said diabetes because this is, like I said, this is my story. I don't know what your story is. I don't know. Maybe you might have cancer. Okay, maybe you might have cancer. I don't know. Especially these days, you know, with cancer. Oh my gosh. By the time, you know, I've seen a lot of patients, by the time they reach like in their 80s, like 85, 90s, you know, cancer. It's like, what is this thing? You know, cancer. You know, a lot of people's going to hospice because what, they're going to die? Because cancer metastasizes, it spread. You know, cancer takes over the body. You know, cancer, dementia. Oh my God, talking about dementia. You know, Alzheimer's. You know, all these things. What is this? Yeah. So I think we have to take control. We have to take control of our health, of our own body. Yes, we have to do that. And like I said, this is 44 herbs in there. 44 herbs. So that means what? It's all natural. And then we're talking about, this is 3 scientists. This is 3 scientists, you know, they won the Nobel Prize. The Nobel Prize discovered the telomere, okay? How it works with your biological. I reverse it, okay? Reverse it, make it, you know, younger, okay? This is this is documented scientific test result. Okay, here are 11 sample of 1,500 cases, you know, studies. And I'm gonna read some of it for you. We're gonna take a break and we'll be right back. Now this little product in 1 hour took away my pain. Took away my pain, my depression, my pain.
Yeah.
You know, my tingling, everything in 1 hour.
2006, I had a terrible car accident. I had surgery on my neck. As you can see, this car is here, and there's a scar with a bar across my shoulder that holds my head in place. I couldn't sleep laying down, so I sat up for about 5 years of therapy. And then finally, I was told I needed surgery.
But I heard your story. That's some nice stories. I think compared to you know what you went through.
It's proper nutrition for your body. Within 3 days, I had full control of my body.
Time. It's been said that time is the true currency of life. You can always get more money. But you can never get more time. Imagine, if you could reverse the curse and downward spiral that time does to your body, what if you found the proverbial fountain of youth and it was proven to work? Would you partake of it and turn back time?
Okay, we're back. You're watching the JOJO ALLRICH show. This is a show that comes on every Monday. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. Please, you know, share the show, and also subscribe to the YouTube channels. We have 2 YouTube channels. One of them is the JOJO ALLRICH show, which is a 1 hour. That's the show you're watching here. And then the other one is it's a 5-minute segment. It's called the ALLRICH Showcase. And this show also will air also on Wednesdays. You know, it airs on Wednesdays on the other radio called Radio Télé La Foi. Okay, so it will air again. So now this is the brochure here. This is very interesting. You know what it says here is that an exclusive no science protection plant extract technology. This is what they did with the 44 herb. Okay, they extract technology product with uncontaminated premium food extracts designed and targeted for superior telomere. Because remember I showed you what the telomere was, right? Okay, the telomere, that's the like the X. Okay, at the end is the telomere, right? So with the telomere, Gino, with the telomere. Okay, this is what they're talking about, you know, with the telomere right there. As you can see in the screen, this is at the end of it. the end of that. So that's the telomere. So what they did, it says that they extract, technology products, protection from the plant, extract technology products with uncontaminated premium food extract designed and targeted for superior telomere, support to promote biological cellular reverse aging possibility. This is what I've read like 3 years ago in the newspaper. So now when you take Hercules product, when you spray that, what does it do? What could help you? What is the possibility? What can it do for you? Well, it says telomere support that. Anti-aging possibility, that's why it's reversed. New cells that can live longer. Biological age reversal possibilities. Increased stamina. This is what my sister said. She feel like, she has the power of 50 women. That's what she said today. This is my sister said that. And I kind of laughed because I read it here. It says what? Increased stamina, right? It enhance endurance. Wow. Endurance, right? So it induces endurance, enhance cognitive ability. This is what Norma was talking about. She felt like, now her mind, she could think clearer. It's not in the cloud anymore. Very important, especially these days, with the pandemic. Oh my gosh, So this is very good. So, and faster muscle growth. Ooh, I love that because this is what I need. Faster muscle growth, faster recovery. Faster recovery. And also it's a menopause symptom relief. I know there's a lot of women going through what you call a premenopausal, with the flashes, they hot, they cold. This is very good, for that too. They saying right there. And hormonal balance. Maybe some of you ladies out there, maybe you're infertile. Maybe you can't get pregnant. Maybe you can get pregnant. You cannot. Maybe you cannot get pregnant. So this, hormonal balance. Balance your hormone. Now remember, I'm not saying it, I'm reading it from here. This is all scientific research, right here. This is what it does. Yeah. And better skin and nails. And I love the last one. It says what? Prevent hair loss. Ooh, how many women are losing their hair? Even men. This is powerful. I have to read this. It said the length of telomeres, the length of telomeres, or the caps, the caps on the end of the chromosomes, because we're talking chromosomes, that's the picture that, the end of the chromosome, this is the part that you see, the blue right there, that protects the DNA in cells, is the key to healthy aging. That's the key to healthy aging, right? Aging. So in the simplest term, when telomeres get short, bad things happen. So to live long and healthy life, scientists have offered guidelines for telomere health that include controlling stress, getting toxin exposure, and finally, bolstering antioxidant defenses against free radicals and reactive oxygen species. This is what it does. This is what it does. It controls stress, getting optimal nutrition, because I said this is a nutrition, right? Optimal nutrition. Because a lot of food that we're eating right now, they're not real food. The food is depleted. It doesn't have the, the real vitamin that it's supposed to have because it's contaminated. But we have to eat it. We eat it. So therefore, when you take that, it minimize toxin exposure, and finally bolstering antioxidant defenses against free radical and reactive oxygen species. So as we age, our cells are constantly dividing, and our telomeres shorten during the process, and it's shortened during the process, as was found from the winning of the Nobel Prize in 2009. So in 2009, so it was the scientists that proved it, So they won a Nobel Prize because for the first time, they proved to the world that, your telomere is shortened. So if it's shortened, it's shortened, that means what? It shortened your health, it shortened your life, your lifespan. So they won a Nobel Prize, So that's where Hercules comes into the picture. This is where Hercules come into the picture. Hercules, to the rescue. Yes, as part of its healthy aging solution, New Extract, that's the company, features Hercules as an exclusive new science protection plant extract. This is all plant. You could plant extract technology product with uncontaminated, premium food extract, designed and targeted for superior, telomere support to promote what? Biological cellular reverse aging possibility. Oh my gosh. And I love this part. It says, Hercules, the only biological age reversal product of its kind in the world with documented scientific proof. Okay, here it is. So they did a lot of 1,500 tests. They said here, if your age actually 39 years old, based on your telomere length, you are what? 30. Okay, you are they call it you are telo years old. You're 30 years old. Based on what? Based on your telomeres length, you are 30. If you're 39, based on your telomeres length, you are 30 years old. If your actual age is 44 years old, based on your telomeres length, you are 39. Okay, so if your actual age is 61 years old, based on your telomeres length, you are 45 telo years old. So this is all the research. This is all scientific proof, research that they did. So the science is there. So good. You could do your own research. You could go to the website, and all the document is there. And this is why this is so powerful. Because like I said, I had terrible pain. All I know is this little liquid right there. I squirted 2 little squirts. I didn't even know how to use it. I said, let me, two drop, right? 2 squirt. And I did, and in 1 hour, because it's sublingual. Sublingual, when you take anything that you take sublingual, which is under the tongue, it goes directly into your bloodstream. That's the fastest way, to get something into your bloodstream. Because if you take a pill, you swallow it, it has to go down, it goes to your stomach, then it has to go to your liver, all these things. So by the time it gets to your stomach, you have the acid, it kind of eliminates, some of it and everything like that. But if you spray it, see, they smart. If you spray it directly, under your tongue, it goes directly into your bloodstream. This is all scientific research right there. So it's so powerful, so powerful. This little 10 cc, 10 ml, milliliter. 10 cc, so powerful. So now I have my sister from Florida, calling me all day. It's like a miracle, for her. It's like a miracle because she felt like she's free. Her body is free, from pain, because every single day she wake up, pain. If she call you, you're gonna hear about the pain. But I feel good because at least I could help my family. I could help her feel pain-free. Because when you are pain-free, you feel like you could conquer the world. Yes. You could conquer the world because you have energy. You could do so much, and it's true. But when you have pain, that makes you depressed. That makes you very depressed when you have pain, chronic pain. A lot of people have inflammations, okay? A lot of inflammation. So, inflammation causes a lot of pain. So I urge all of you out there, okay? Like I said, this is 44 herbs. This is organic. It's all natural. Scientific research proof. Everything is there. Nobel Prize. So check the website, okay? That's newextract.com. Okay, newextract.com / that's 690-894. Newextract.com / 690, okay, 894. Check it out. Check it out. Like I said, it may not be for you, but who knows? Maybe you have a friend. Maybe you have a relative that's suffering. Maybe. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? That is the question. Because that's what that was a question I asked myself. Okay, what do I have to lose? I already paid for it. I had it. I carried it in my pocket for 2 months. So what do I have to lose? Because I felt trapped. Like I said, I didn't carry my Tylenol with me. I had nothing. I was about to call 911. Then I said, you know what? I heard it's good. I heard some story testimony before. Okay, a lot of people said things are good. But when I tried it myself in 1 hour, and it's been 1 month since I'm pain-free, and today I could walk. I could walk. I could wear my sneakers. I couldn't wear anything on my foot. I couldn't wear nothing on my foot. Oh my God, God forbid. And then at night, I couldn't sleep at night. I didn't know what sleeping is. Sleeping, oh my gosh. I couldn't sleep. I was deprived, from sleeping. This is what you call insomnia. It's like, oh my gosh, you lay on the bed and you can't sleep because your feet, your legs. Sometimes I used to hear people say, long time ago, that they have shaky legs, things like that. I said, what is that? People shaky legs, cramps. I said, what, growing up, your kids, I said, what is this? Somebody have cramped leg, shape. What is that? But as you're getting older, your body is changing. Yes, as you're getting older, your body is changing. You have a lot of things coming out. Yep, a lot of pain, chronic or whatever, inflammation, diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, cancer, prostate cancer, all these things. It's coming, Alzheimer's, dementia. You have so many things. So the best thing to do, clean your blood. That's why put nutrient in your blood. Clean it. Clean it. Like I said, you have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. I urge all of you, and take it to your doctor too. Because some doctors are giving it to their patient. Yes, definitely. Talk to your doctor about this. Let them check it out. Why not? Because there was 3 scientists, right, that made a discovery. Okay, and everything is documented. So there's no hiding here. Like I said, the proof is in the pudding. Check it out. Check it out. So this is what I have for you, right? Okay, this is what I have for you. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. How much time? We have 15 minutes left.